Good morning. Today we are going to continue working on our warm and cool tree project. I am going to be showing you how to add details into the tree trunk and branches, and then also on how to start coloring in part of the project. So I will be doing that demonstration in just a second, and then the rest of the class time will be work time. All right, so I have already used a thin Sharpie, the one with the flat top, to Sharpie my tree. That is the only thing that I am using Sharpie for on this, not for the moon, not for the checkerboard look. And then what I also did is erase where the checkerboard went through my tree, because we don't need that design inside the tree. Now, what I am going to do is start putting the wood grains into the tree trunk and tree branches. Basically what I do in the tree branches to make them look a little more three-dimensional is just make those look round, like a rainbow line almost, all the way to the tip, okay? So you would do that all over on all of the branches, okay? Now on the big part, and I'm just gonna finish this one and then I'll show you on the bigger trunk part of the tree what you can do. Now I like to kind of make a little heart type shape in this like V shape of the tree, and then I can just sort of go like this and keep that curvy line going like that. Okay. Now in the actual trunk of the tree, what I would do is make little, I don't know, they're kind of like footballs, I guess, for lack of a better word, and then go around those with lines that are going in that shape as well. And then I also like to throw in some of those heart shapes to kind of connect to those football type shapes, okay? Or in this case, like an upside down heart, just to get that kind of look like bark. Not that bark looks like hearts, but it looks pretty cool when you make it look that way. Okay? Now, I would do that then all the way down to the bottom of my tree, and I would get all of these branches done like I did over here. And then what I am going to do is start coloring the moon. So when I color the moon, I want to stick with the warm colors, which would be the orange, the red, and the yellow. Now, the thing that I don't want you to do is just stick with the same orange, the same red, and the same yellow throughout the whole thing. So I could get this yellow, this yellow, this yellow. A peach would be considered a warm color. I could get the reds. I could even use some of the brighter pinks. The darker pinks I would save more for the cool colors. But any of these colors basically. Now I have a bigger box of colored pencils, but any of these colors that I have here would be ones that I can use for my moon, okay? So there's really no rhyme or reason to how I do it. I guess I would try to put, like, not put a color next to itself, so try not to put a yellow next to a yellow. But what I'm going to do is start coloring these in. And we have those boxes there so that we know where we need to color. And I trace around them because we really want to color these in very precisely. We don't want to be going out of the lines in the boxes. And I'm also going to suggest that you press kind of hard, not so hard that you're breaking your pencil, but it's really going to show up a lot better if you press so that the color is nice and bright, okay? Now, I don't know if you noticed, but I did not color into my tree at all. You want to stay out of the tree completely. The only thing that we're doing inside the tree is the Sharpie for the bark, okay? And I would just keep on doing that over and over with as many of those oranges and yellows and reddish colors that you have, okay? This is going to be kind of time consuming, this part is. So I don't plan to have you guys even have this part done by next time. If you do, you're probably rushing. These really could turn out super cool if we're really taking our time on them. So please, please, just go slow. Okay. I also want you to make sure that you're not coloring the outside of the moon, okay? So this is the edge of my moon. I'm not going outside of the moon at all. All right, that's all I have for now. In fact, I guess this isn't the last demonstration for the project because I will show you how to do the background also, but this part here is going to take you a while. All right, if you have any questions, let me know.